Hello and welcome back to HOI4. This is Black Prince Gaming and we're back today on Old World Blues. We're going to be playing a West Coast nation today, and it is going to be one of my favourites, which is the Mojave chapter. I like the interesting position they're in, sort of right in the borderlands next to the Hoover Dam, so like they're pretty central to where the main plot of Fallout 3 takes place. And yeah, we're going to go in. We are going to keep historical focuses. Let's just keep it historical. I don't know how much that actually works in this, because obviously there are so many different paths. I wonder if they've actually coded in which ones are the main path, and obviously after they've done the content from the games, I guess they just sort of go rogue. But yeah, here we go. So the serpent would swallow the sun. We will start working towards that. So the first few focuses in these are all sort of lore-based focuses. What decisions do we have? Okay, we do have Operation Sunburst coming, so that does mean that in 460 days the Mojave territories will declare war on me and try and claim this land. So we do have about a year and a half to prepare ourselves and be ready for the war. The only decisions we got are the Fallout intros, which we don't need. And I guess we will get working on another paladin if we can. Yeah, some paladins and knights. Okay, perfect. Let us continue on. The Wasteland's last great mind. Yeah, let's gain some stability and war support. We'll skip the tutorial on caps because I know about it, and also it's not that necessary something to know. Like, you know, you can make currency and then that can be used to sort of expand and upgrade your lands, but ultimately you can play the game pretty much without knowing how to do the caps. Okay, let's go ahead and get our attack going up, Veronica's, and like children playing with bombs. So who's Veronica? We need to probably change over to her. No, this guy is still technically better. And let's go ahead and get ourselves a free civilian factory, because civilian factories are always best, because it allows you to build up towards what you want to do next. Okay, now is the actual choices. So we do need to go down. Yeah, I think we do need to get down both of these, so let's go ahead and yeah, so there's a way you can rush it, but I think we're going to go slowly but surely and slowly build up and develop Helios 1. So there we go, we've managed to get down here, get all the civilian factories that we can, and I'm also going to go the long route for this as well. Although it's going to take longer, it gets us, well, this gets us 3 arms workshop, and this gets us 1, 3, 5, 7 arms workshop. So yeah, definitely worthwhile going down these ways, even though it's going to mean you're a little bit less prepared, and I think you're not going to get as much chance for pushing down here. Before the war kicks off. It's going to do enough to hopefully keep you with supplying weapons and equipment to your army, to make sure that you survive, really. Those workshops are going to be very necessary for making sure that we build up a strong army, and ultimately we do want lots of weaponry, although our manpower is limited. We want to make sure that these guys keep having weapons in them. Oh, okay, we've got a message from the Lost Hills, so they're over here, also trapped within the New California Republic, so I think the Mojave territories, they are a puppet, aren't they? Oh no, they're just an ally. I thought they were a puppet state, but yeah. So, yeah, it is good that we've got contact from other Brotherhood chapters. Maybe they'll send us some, well, maybe they'll send us a few volunteers and stuff if the war does kick off. Okay, so the NCR are going to place pressure onto the Mojave territories to sort of declare the war. So what do we need? We lose stability there, we get better research buffs, or we get 800 manpower. I think I'm going to go the 800 manpower, just because manpower is so rare in this game, it's so limited. But yeah, we're going to go with tend to your business. I think that's going to be the best for us. You know, just sort of strikes, takes out their infrastructure, or stop them piling in massive amounts of unit. It does bring the war earlier, but I feel like that's way more the way. Aggressive policy. So yeah, hopefully that will work well for us. We'll work towards that. Hopefully it should give us a chance to take out the Mojave territories and get ready for this war that's coming. So here we go, the dark times are upon us. We have literally a couple of days before the attack begins. I'm going to crank it down to 4 speed to give us a little bit of reaction time. And let's get ready for the war that's about to kick off. Any moment now. There we go, they have declared war. We're going to let them expend themselves a little bit on our lines. The new California Republic hasn't joined yet. So does that actually make this a good time to try and counter-attack sometimes? I'm thinking about it. Let's just try sending the power armor out on like on our counter-attacks, because obviously they're going to be the better ones for breakthrough and keeping the infantry in line to maybe hold these gaps. Yeah, okay, they are expending a lot, obviously trying to battle us here. Is there like a date where the escalation happens? Okay. I don't know if the new California Republic is just waiting to join, if they're going to join at all, but they obviously are lined up and ready on these borders. We'll continue to do any of the focuses we can to try and just mess with their supply. Hopefully that helps. There you go, you guys support us out there. I'm going to try and see if I can't cut them off maybe just here in the north. You know, cut them off from their capital. Then we can really start to do some damage, trying to crush in and take out the enemy that way. Especially if we could rob something like Hoover Dam off them, I mean that would be crazy. There we go, yeah, these guys have managed to push out. Okay, let's get someone pushing out there maybe as well. See if you can't just, you know, cut them off in a few different areas. Okay, yeah, this is going well. This is going very well actually. Okay, perfect, we're pouring out this side too, that's good. Okay, Death Claws ate our scavenger team, that's not great, but hey, it's whatever. And we'll work on rapid deployment just to try and buff our army that little bit more, keep doctrines coming in.
I've got you now.
There you go, just support attack everywhere where you can, let's keep up the offensive just here. Yeah, this guy's still holding the line, which is great. Yeah, they do have some fortifications here, I believe, which is what's slowing us down a bit. But slowly we are making ground, so that is good. Okay, there you go, you guys push across, let's go for it. Maybe just get a couple you, push them right round, let's see if we can't encircle them maybe down here. That would be quite big if we could do something like that. Okay. Yeah, hopefully wherever they go we can just continue to rely on some support from our groups here. Okay, let's make sure people are moving back into tiles, make sure that you guys are maybe counter pinning as well where you can. And you guys pin them there, yeah, perfect. Just keep up the offensive wherever possible. This is going very well at the moment, we're doing quite well. I don't know how long, I don't know if this is a battle where we just have to win this or not. I think by the looks of things it's going to turn out that way. But soon we'll have the Fangraph supply runs done. And then we can look to move on to something else. Okay, we just need to make sure that we are covering all of these tiles. Because this could get dicey if we end up getting cut off at all. Okay, what's next? Death and Glory, yeah, so that's going to do in their infrastructure again and also give us aggressive policy, which is going to give us some more division attack. So yeah, definitely need to take that. Okay, we got a few things here for mobilising people and stuff, but I don't think we need that right now. We do have people out on the battlefront, it just is a matter of making sure that they stay supplied. Okay, and I mean, yeah, look at that, we have actually managed to make a break here, cut off round the back of them. I didn't even realise we'd done that. So let's make sure that we're breaking in, splitting up these pockets in any area that we can now. Okay.
Go, go, go.
Come on, empty tiles are definitely there. Let's break in. Okay, they have. Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Stay cool. Yes, sir.
Okay, a few of you need to go there. Get over there now.
Yes, sir.
This guy's cut off, so if we can just cut off the opening maybe as well.
Got this one.
Oh man, okay, no, these fronts have got so messy. Come on. Do everything we can here, we should be able to break through.
I've got you now.
One of you maybe push back that way, hold that gap.
Hey there.
Yeah, let's crush them out if we can. You're going to go up this way to Bitter Springs to see if you can't cut off all their supply up here. Yeah, move into the empty tiles, because the enemy does just seem to have kept leaving tiles open. Because the NCR haven't joined. This feels very exploity doing that, however, you know, if the NCR did join, I think we would pretty much be rolled over in a matter of moments, so I'm quite happy to take the small victories here. Oh, and the Mojave territories actually did just capitulate from that. So there we go, look at all that new land we've got. Perfect. We've taken everything, yeah, nothing left to take, and we can confirm an exit. Okay, victory in Sunburst. As any nation that doesn't own the Hoover Dam, the game start annex the Hoover Dam, which is what we've just done there. Smashing it. Victory in Operation Sunbirth. This is our land, let's not push this too far. Okay, so we can either get a truce, or we end up with the new California Republic having a war goal on us. I don't actually know which one's best here, because that seems like that could be worrying. Okay, how does it actually look border-wise? Is it just this one Mojave outpost that leads in here? In which case, I sort of say let them come. Like, if they want to fight, and we just have to hold this one border, I mean, we'll hold the border for sure. Okay, so they did it. The NCR have actually come into war against us. Yeah, we'll take a Lost Hills division for sure. But yeah, the NCR is here, and they've come in to attack us. We have put guys as like port garrisons on most of the ports out here, so hopefully that will help us hold. But yeah, I guess we'll just see if we can't slowly destroy them. We will continue to give tribute to the Sky Reavers, especially in this situation, because we don't want people coming in to raid us while we have these sort of issues. Let's go ahead, get people actually training up maybe, get them to full, especially while their forces replenish. Yeah, just stay prepared basically and see what we can do. Okay, let's do this for less supply issues. Hopefully should help us out, especially in the states that we're currently in. And yeah, I think we've got all of our ports covered, so shouldn't have too many issues. I also covered Hoover Dam because I don't know if it's a fort, but obviously, like, still handy to keep an eye on it. But yeah, we'll just have to prepare and continue to make sure that we're building it up, ready for what could come here. To be fair, this might actually be a beneficial place to take. Go on, Lost Hills. I mean, if you want to help us take this gap, I mean, we will. Is the Lost Hills power armor just that much better than ours? Yeah, it must be.
What's going on?
And yeah, we can push in a couple tiles. But then we have technical control of that state, so yeah, I mean, let's shove more onto weaponry, more onto power armor. Actually, let's put more onto power armor first and foremost, because it looks like we're actually lacking in power armor. So let's make sure that's all up. But yeah, we don't want to push out much further than this, obviously, because we just want to make sure that we're now secure here. But yeah, very nice. A very nice early bit of war here against the NCR. I mean, I guess now the hope is we can hold out maybe if other people start to go to war with them. I mean, if Kaiser's Legion could go to war with them, or maybe go through the rapids. I'm hoping they don't come for us because we own Hoover Dam, but I'm hoping they will still go after the NCR as the sort of major threat of the region. But yeah, I guess we'll have to wait and see on that. Border skirmish at the dam. Okay, so add Legion tactical experience, which grants his Legion attacker bonus against the country, defense bonus against country. Oh no, so we do look like we have to prepare ourselves against the Legion. That's not going to be great. What are we using for garrisons? Sporadic outpost should we use instead? Let's use sporadic outposts and hope that we can gain back some manpower, because we are going to need it, and it looks like obviously we'll have to prepare against the Legion, so it might actually be a case of we need to fall back to Helios 1. Okay, so the Shi have actually declared war as well now on the NCR, so that's good, but also Baja has actually joined the NCR, so swings and roundabouts, but we are still holding strong here. And I mean, looking at the casualty figure, I mean, we've only taken 344 casualties and the NCR has taken almost 10 times that, so obviously our troops are holding well. It's just whether, obviously with our manpower pool, we can hold out for long enough for something to happen. We really need more people to kind of attack the NCR, and that's kind of the hope there. Why would we want to destroy infrastructure of a place that we technically own? That seems mad. I guess we can do this, which is going to increase our population. A bit more people will flock to the capital. Annoyingly, I didn't realise these ones were locked behind what you do earlier. So if we had done that, lucky old son, we could have started to get some cores out of here, which would have been nice, and some more compliance gain. However, that's fine. We will do military service for all and bring them under our submission, and then slowly we can look to try and core them as we fill up our garrisons and stuff in certain areas. So you can see the compliance is actually going quite well amongst these states. We're going to continue to pay tribute. We are starting to have some falling resistance now as well, so the hope is we can continue that and eventually start coring some of this land, getting more population to help our army. Okay, I've really messed up, I believe, because now I am fighting both Kaiser's legions and the NCR. I did manage to send some guys over.
What's going on?
To hopefully get them prepped and ready for a bit better defense, but this is really not going to go well. I'm hoping now with the reduced sort of groups we can try and hold the Mojave outpost. We are doing the preparation against the Legion focus. I'm hoping that will help. Should have done that earlier, but couldn't get down to it quick enough. Okay, so we can fortify the dam. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's make sure the dam doesn't fall, because obviously that's where a lot of their attacks are going to be centered, and that is the land bridge. The rest are all sort of straight crossings, so won't be as bad. Oh my god, the NCR are actually trying to land troops on the side here as well. Let's move this guy over. Let's make sure that we help hold the port for now, and then we'll try and deal with these guys coming in. We're going to drop it to 4 speed once more, because we do need a bit of time just to figure out what is going on, basically. Let's up these guys to light machine gun production. Yeah, we still need to give bottle caps to you, because there is no way we're going to fight this now on, with basically the two biggest nations going after us. Let's get reinforce rate up with some more radio, and yeah, let's get some more appeals to refugees, because god, we need the manpower. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Anything, any buttons to click that might help us? Training against Legion tactics, yeah, we got to do that. Okay, we might be able to appeal for a truce over time, so I guess we'll build up some political power and get ready for that. I guess we would probably need to be holding the dam though for them to even think about doing that truce.
Okay.
I think we might want to send another paladin over to go help hold the dam. That's going to leave us very weak against the NCR, but we're going to have to do it for now. Yeah, we just need to hold off this naval invasion too, because then once that's done I can hopefully crush out these units here and send some more guys over to deal with the rest of this.
Engaging.
Pull back the paladin now to defend the crossing. Okay, looks like we are holding still up here. You're going to go ahead and railroad over. We definitely will be looking for a truce as soon as we can. Oh man, this is bad.
What's going on?
This could not be worse, I don't think. Let's go ahead and get the paladin going in. Let's see if we can't crush them out here, stop them breaking through. Okay, the Mojave outpost is still holding. That's good news. That is very good. Okay, academy officers. Let's go ahead and get some tenacious defense going with our army XP, so hopefully our leaders will level up and get some better defense stats, because we are definitely going to need them. We still need to hold 40 days until the dam's defenses come online, so let's hope we can do that. Yes, Lost Hills. To be fair, Lost Hills, if I could direct them where to go, I'd shove them over to the dam, but we do have 3 paladins there, so the hope is they'll do enough. Okay, so we've been developing, we've been actually training some more troops. All for this reason, because I assumed they were going to try and do something like a naval invasion of us. So yeah, we will go ahead and try and push out. See if we can't hold on to Cottonwood Cove, especially if we're support attacking in from some of these other areas, to try and crush out the invasions.
What can I do for you?
Oh my god, they just have so much coming in for this fight. Really not good. Come on. Maybe if we could just crush out some of the side pockets, that would really just help us. Keep you guys reinforcing back in, just reinforce, hold the battle as much as you can. Oh, okay, Lanius's cohort is going up against some other people now, so... Oh no, that's Lanius's cohort, I forgot about that. Oh, but it is against Maxon's expedition, which are some power armor guys. Now, if that could end up helping us, that would be great, but I don't think it's going to, because I think we are just sort of dealing with the fact that we're going to have to try and fight here as best we can. Brawling veterans of the Legion campaign. Okay, there's not much we can do there. Let's go for the Fire Archimedes focus. Let's see if that could do anything maybe to help us. But yeah, we just got to try and keep making sure that we have guys cycling in, keep trying to defend this area, especially while we're sort of under attack like this. There you go, you two have managed to hold on for a little bit longer. Okay, come on, there we go. Okay, and we have now managed to deal with them there. You guys then push up to Searchlight. Let's see if we can't crush out this naval invasion from this side. Yeah, that's great. Let's make sure that we are continuing down anything that's going to help us with our power armor. And yeah, we did now fortify. We have now fortified, well, Hoover Dam, so the hope is that that will now hold a little bit better. That should take the pressure off us a little bit. And yeah, there we go, we have gone and crushed out those 2 units, so now these guys can come back to the defensive point here. They can get ready, continue to prepare themselves. And yeah, I mean, we have a pretty good defense now. That is going great. Like, we are fighting the 2 main factions. Okay, reserve power in Archimedes. What does that then do? Weekly manpower. Yeah, I think we got to go for that, because we need manpower. Manpower is going to be the most important thing for us here.
This will be over quickly.
Okay, and there's another naval invasion sound, so we got to be ready. What do we want here? We got infantry. The whole reinforce rate could be good. Unless do we just go with leader experience gain could always be good. Yeah, let's go leader experience gains, then they gain more level ups, and hopefully that leads to just being a bit better in other ways. Okay, they're trying to land it again. They are trying to land for a port, so we got to just keep hoping that we can hold. It does look like we're holding well here, so we should be able to get a nice encirclement on these units. Obviously, as soon as they stop trying to land, we can't give up this tile though, because of that is a port. Yeah, if we take our 2 power armor infantry and we tell them to attack them, and also give maybe a support attack from our other troops, hopefully, yeah, we can pop a few caps. And there we go, they are falling. Let's move the paladin over, see if he can't just help defend that port to the last man, and there we go. Oh god. Come on, get in. We need our power armor into Cottonwood Cove. Yes, okay. That was close. We really need to be careful about stuff like that. Okay, so I've got to the end of the Brotherhood Legion preparation. We've now got a 20% buff to attacking the Legion. So I've just decided why not go for it and see if we can't push out at all. Let's get one of you to hold, encircle their troops maybe there, yeah.
Take this.
I mean, I'm just thinking if we can clean up and sort of secure some of these tiles, just really help ourselves out
Can't stand up to this, can you?
for like the future campaign, as well as if we could crush out all of these units, that would be quite big. Like, we might then pull straight back to the Hoover Dam, but I'm just thinking if we can do some good damage like straight off the bat, that might really help out crushing out the Legion and stopping them from being a threat to us, really. Yeah, I mean, you can see they're starting to die off there. Like, lack of supply will obviously get to them.
Fire in the hole.
I mean, if you can even go round here, see if you can't encircle a few more of them. Maybe you actually come along for the ride, see if you can't help that. But yeah, anywhere that we can continue to make little encirclements would be great. Okay, are they coming in again up here? They have come in again up here, okay. Sure thing, let's do our best to see if we can't hold them in place.
You're mine. We've trained for this.
So you guys are going to help there. You will support attack if you hopefully win that, yeah? That's fine, that's going well, okay. Maybe we'll send these 2 as well over to go and attack, just to make sure that we've got all the support we might need. Oh damn, they just absolutely carved through some of my troops there.
Commencing attack.
Okay, whatever that is, a Sun veteran is absolutely devastating. Let's go ahead and start recruiting a new night patrol because I can see ourselves losing this. And I guess let's stop the attack for now. Ah, here's the ability. Oh, it gives us like a 7-day buff of like attack and defense, so maybe actually we should have gone for that. Okay, but yeah, as long as they remove their Sun Chariot, that'll be fine, I think. Because yeah, that thing was quite worrying. There you go, one of you go attack there, just to give the little bit of extra help that we need, just to finish off those guys, and there we go, they've been taken. Okay, Midnight Science Fiction. Okay, what's happening here? So, we can do the Hoover Dam again. Let's just keep repairing the Hoover Dam as much as possible. Okay, and we can actually secure a lot of different zones now. So what one do we actually want? Is there like, will they do something? Higgs Village, that sounds good. Or do we actually just wait and try and go for the truce against the Legion? Although with our buff against them, is it really worthwhile going for truce? I mean, look how many we're killing of them. We've killed 17,500 of them, 12,500 of the Legion for, you know, almost 2,000 casualties of ours. So, okay, let's go ahead and we will probably go for Higgs Village. I think that might be best. Maybe Little Yangtze as well. Let's just try and secure those, because those sound like the sort of ones that might give us a bit of manpower or anything like that. So that's kind of the hope there.